And we are starting the show with a big exclusive from our investigations editor, Manoj Gupta. It's for the first time terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed itself. And this is clearly the biggest confession ever. Jaish itself is admitting that Indian airstrikes on its Balakot camp took place. We have exclusive audio clip of Masood Azhar's brother Ammar, who is clearly saying that these airstrikes actually destroyed their camp. And Ammar was speaking at a rally 48 hours later in Peshawar, and he accepts that their terror camps were attacked. Masood Azhar's brother is saying that Indian aircraft didn't bomb ISI or Pakistani army, but they bombed their camp. Masood Azhar's brother Ammar has said clearly that Indian aircraft bombed the center of jihad, their center of jihad in Balakot. Let's listen in to this audio clip exclusively accessed by CNN News 18's investigations editor Manoj Gupta.
इंडिया के तैयारे किसी एजेंसी के सेफ हाउस पर आकर बमबारी करके नहीं गए। इंडिया के तैयारों ने एजेंसी के किसी हेडक्वार्टर पर बमबारी नहीं की। इंडिया के तैयारों के ढोलों का निशाना देखो, कौन सी जगह बनाई गई, वो कौन सा मकाम था। वो जगह थी जहां एजेंसियों की मीटिंगें होती थी, या ये वो जगह थी जहां सारे दिन बैठकर अल्लाह और रसूल की रोशनी में जिहाद को समझते थे। कश्मीर के मुसलमानों की मदद को अपने लिए फर्ज करार देते थे। कश्मीर की माओ बहनों के दर्द को अपना दर्द करार देते थे। वहां हमला हुआ, फैसला तुम्हारे हाथों में है कि आप भी तुम कहो कि ये एजेंसियों का जिहाद है। हिंदुस्तान ने अपने मुल्क से निकलकर हमारे मुल्क में दाखिल होकर हमारे मरकज पर हमला करके आपकी इक़दामी जिहाद को दिफाई शक्ल दे दी।
सो हिंदुस्तान के लोगों ने हमारे जगह पर हमला करके, I think that is the biggest confession ever that can come, and that's coming from within Zaka, and that is the reason why we are saying this is the most conclusive admission ever for all those naysayers who are saying that there has been no casualty or fatalities. Here is the proof coming from within Jaish-e-Mohammed.
That's right. This is Maulana Masood Azhar's youngest brother, Ammar. He's speaking at a seminary in Peshawar 2 days after the airstrikes happened. Remember, the airstrikes happened on the 26th. He's speaking on the 28th, where clearly if you hear that soundbite, if you hear that speech, it's clear he says, you know, where the Indians attacked after crossing their border, where the Indians attacked is not the ISI headquarters or an agency headquarters or where meetings take place. They've attacked the markaz. Now they've attacked us. Now they will face the true meaning of jihad. I think this is the single biggest admission that's come so far of the Indian airstrikes, and it's come from the youngest brother of Masood Azhar. So it is from the inner circle of the Jaish leadership itself, and coming as it does just 2 days after the airstrikes happened, after the Balakot terror camp, which is the largest terror camp run by the Jaish-e-Mohammed, was targeted by that Mirage 2000 operation in which a dozen Mirages went in and hit this particular terror camp. Pakistan all along has been denying that, you know, this camp was attacked or there was a camp that was running there in the first place. They took a bunch of international journalists from APTN and Reuters, took them to adjacent locations and showed them that, look, not much damage was done. It's a bunch of trees that's been damaged. Yesterday there were reports that they're moving the United Nations for damage to eco-terrorism, as they put it. But it's evident now that the Jaish and the Jaish leadership, the inner circle of the Jaish, is now admitting that yes, the Indian airstrikes did happen and significant damages did happen to the Balakot terror camp, and it's coming from no less than Masood Azhar's.
And this is another exclusive news break. We are confirming 2 names of 2 commanders who were killed in that February 26th, pre-dawn airstrike carried out by the Indian Air Force in Balakot, that is Jaish-e-Mohammed's terror camp. The names that we are putting out now is Salim Qadri, he's ISI colonel who was killed in Balakot airstrike, and another name is that of Jaish terror Maulana Mu'in.
Hello and welcome. My name is Shailesh Kumar and you're watching National Defense. On the intervening night of 25th and 26th February, 12 Mirage 2000 H fighter jets of Indian Air Force crossed the LOC and dropped a 1,000-pound laser-guided bomb on the terror training camp run by international terrorist organization Jaish-e-Mohammed, led by India's most wanted terrorist Maulana Masood Azhar. Pakistan has denied existence of any such camp at Balakot in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the location of Indian Air Force strikes in Pakistan. But today, National Defense is showing you the proof of Indian air strikes in Balakot. National Defense has accessed two satellite pictures of the Balakot training camp. One is old one before air strikes and another picture is after the aerial strike. You can see that the terror training facility in the first picture is with the intact rooftop. The picture after the attack clearly shows that how the terror training camp completely burnt and destroyed in the bombing by Indian Air Force. DG ISPR of Pakistan Army, Major General Asif Ghafoor, had only conceded the violation of airspace near Muzaffarabad and in a series of tweets with pictures said that prompt scrambling of fighter jets by Pakistan Air Force forced the Indian Mirages to retreat in haste, dropping their payloads in vacant field, and no casualty or infrastructure damage was inflicted by Indian Air Force in air strikes. Now, by these comparative satellite pictures of the pre and post air attack exclusively accessed by your YouTube channel National Defense, it looks like that Pakistan Army and administrative machinery worked overnight to remove the evidences of terror camp dismantled in Indian air strikes. Not only this, Pakistan's media, which should stand with truth and against terrorists, tried to hide the facts. Rather, they built a false narrative that suits Pakistan Army. Right from local journalists to Pakistan's top journalist Hamid Mir, they ridiculed Indian media. Here are some clips to prove how Pakistan media is doing injustice with truth and cheating Pakistan citizen by hiding the facts about terror camps. It is not wrong to term Pakistan as Pakistan. Terrorism as a state policy will harm Pakistan more than what it designed to harm India.
पहले